Hey everybody. I was just doing a little bit of work on this static HTML site that we've worked on before, maybe on the other channel on Free Code Camp. Um, but anyway, I thought it might be cool to do a little stream while I'm working on it. It's pretty basic, so it shouldn't be too hard to follow along. So I'm not going to give my usual commentary. It's just going to be mostly, me doing my work. For some reason, it's only giving me 720p quality, so I apologize if it's not good enough to see everything. I'll try to make the code as big as I can. So just to let you know what's going on before I quit talking and start working, I just need to add some of this information onto the Franciscan Square website somewhere. So I'm going to play around and with this info and see what the best way to present it is. The main thing is I need to get a link into this Nutcracker Village website, and I need to get a link into this discount. All the other stuff is not really necessary. So I'm gonna get started, and if you want to check out the site, it's franciscansquare.com. I'm probably going to put the info right here on the hotel page. Hey, good morning. Morning, Andrew. Hey, Blake. Sorry, I just saw that, and I just now noticed that my camera's messed up. So let me bring over my other camera. And I'm getting a call. Alright. Hello? Hello? I guess my phone's not working. Oh well. Alright. I just threw the link in there in case anybody wanted to see this page while I'm working on it, the ngrok link. Morning, Rohan. Rohan's asking if there's any free code camp stream today. Yeah, I probably will have a stream later. I just thought I may as well stream this because it's pretty simple, so it would be, people could follow along, you know, without a lot of commentary, I thought. Blake asked how I'm liking Visual Studio Code. I really like it. I'm trying to force myself to use it more. I never thought that I would like having the terminal right there, but I do like it. I'm not using it right now because I don't have to do a lot with the terminal for this, but it's pretty convenient. For the streams, I have to have the font size pretty large, so it makes it hard to have the terminal there too. But otherwise, when I'm working on my own and I can have a normal font size, it is pretty cool. And I'm learning, you know, how to do things. It's a little bit different from Atom. but I like it. I've got my color scheme the same as how I had it in Atom, and I have a lot of cool plugins. So I'm just still figuring out how to use those, but so far it's nice. I might end up switching to this for everything. Let's see. I need to let my boss see what I've just done before I make it live. Alright, so I just sent him the same link that I just put in the live chat for you all. I don't think my boss is on Slack. No, he's not logged in. I might have to actually go see him. Oh man, so the link actually downloads hotel.html. Sorry, when I copy it into the browser it does not. Okay, I don't think it'll work with just hotel. No, it doesn't. Alright, I guess I'll just copy and paste the content in. If you put the link in the browser and you just type in the /hotel.html, it actually works. Alright, so when I copy the link into Slack, it does work. So it is the YouTube redirect. So that's funny. I never would have thought. Well, it's good to know. I don't do that often, but for some reason in development, I have to do it like this. I don't even remember why. It was so long since I built this. But I don't have to work on it often, so I just never thought it was worth it to try to fix it. It looks like when you all scroll, it's scrolling mine. I don't know if y'all can see that on the screen, but that's not me scrolling. So that's somebody else scrolling. That's interesting. That's cool. Let's see. Actually, so Rohan's saying there's some issues with the mobile view. Let me check this out on my phone. see. Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. Um, yeah, I remember now. So I did not have a different version of the logo. So that was the only version of the logo that I was given, and the site had to be finished very quickly. So I didn't have time to. It would have taken too long to ask for a different version and get a different version back from the person that was doing the logo. So that's why it's like that, and I don't like that at all. Maybe one day I'll fix it and get a new version. But yeah, so the for anybody that can't see, if you go to franciscansquare.com on your phone, at the top you can see like this logo here is actually a JPEG, and there's white behind it, but you can't tell up here. But on mobile, the gradient doesn't go down far enough, so you can see the white like kind of sticking out there. So I don't know, maybe I could increase the gradient on mobile. Yeah, I don't like that. Also, Rohan noticed there's no Book Now button in the nav bar near the top. I hid the Book Now button on mobile because I just didn't think there'd be enough room at the top. On my phone, I probably could have fit it in there, but on a phone that's more narrow, I don't think it would have worked. What might be nice to do is have the book button somewhere in the side nav at least, because right now you'd have to scroll down, you know, halfway down the page at least to get to that button. Oh. So yeah, maybe in the drawer would be good. So I mean, I'll probably just add that to the list because I'm not really actively working on this site. I just had a request from one of the hotel managers for this Inn at Franciscan Square to add this info in, and so I decided to add it in. But it's really very rare that I ever get to actively work on this. So if I didn't have that main website project going, among other things, I probably would just fix it now. But that other project has a tight deadline, and it's the more important project. I believe that this is on GitHub, so if anybody really wanted to do that, it's just really basic HTML, plain HTML, and you know, so it's, if you're not really knowledgeable about React but you've been wanting to contribute, then feel free. It's not really going to be a hard fix. It's just, you know, I just have to do it, test it, make sure it works, and just don't want to dedicate that time right now. Alright, so I think what I'll do now is I'm just going to commit this to the repo so it's there, and then I'm going to go try to find out where my boss is and see if he can take a look at this and let me know what he thinks. Basically, I want to make sure he's okay with the way I worded this and all my grammar and everything like that. I'm pretty sure that the look will be fine, but all the content on the site is his area, so I run everything by him before I make it live. Yeah, and then so after I commit this, I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'll try to schedule the free code camp stream for later on. I would like to work on transferring some of the data like we were doing the last time, but I would like to try to transfer it to Mongo database and use Keystone.js as the content management system. I talked with my boss about it last week after the stream, and it's worth trying it. So it's worth spending a day, a few hours on, to see what we think about that CMS and how it works, because the benefit of being able to be full stack JavaScript as opposed to using PHP and WordPress, I think makes it worth a little bit of time for testing. So that's what we'll work on today. I've never used Keystone before, and I have very limited knowledge of Mongo, but I think that we've done enough things that it shouldn't be too difficult to figure it out. Sorry about the yawn. Alright, so changes on stage. Okay, that's all up to date. All right. Well, it was cool seeing you all earlier in the day than normal, having kind of a really like chill, relaxed stream, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all later on in today's stream. So see you later. Thanks for watching.